Hello, everybody. It is Fun Day, and it's Monday evening here in the Philippines, so it's actually Monday morning back home in Colorado. So Monday. And I obviously forgot to do my video this morning. I was kind of running rampant this morning trying to get things done. I had to go to the embassy, the an embassy office today and do my annual report that I'm still here. And so I had a little extra running around to do this morning, but it was a little chaotic. And I stepped into it, and while I was over at the mall, I was like, well, gosh, while I'm here, I'll just go check and see what I need to do because I'm trying to get my passport renewed because I didn't realize I needed to do this report. And it was apparently supposed to be done in January, but I just found out in February. And so I went in there and I'm like, okay, look, this is what's going on. My passport is in the process of renewal, and I don't know when it's going to be back because the US just got it. And they told me what to do, and I ran across the street, got some copies, and came back and did a lot of praying and kept smiling. And just, these people were being very good about getting me in right away and working with me, even though there was a line of people there. I don't know what they were all there for, but I'm assuming they were all there for the same thing. But I was obviously in a rush because I had patients at 1, and I had to get back to the clinic in time to make that happen. And so they were very good. I went in at, I think, 11, had to run to the clinic, get stuff done there, go back, get stuff done back at the embassy thing. And I was sitting there the whole time watching the clock tick and the clock tick. And I finally was like, you know what? God's got this. And I found peace in my moment. I just kept praying, going, all right, Lord, make this happen today, please. Please clear this up so I don't have to come back and do this again. And he did. And within 25 minutes, they had me out of there. And the thing that really kind of got me nerve-wracked was when I got there the second time or third time, I think, and sat down, they're like, oh, she'll be right back. Well, next thing I know, they're having a birthday party in the back. And I was getting so flustered. And I'm like, okay, it's great that it's somebody's birthday, but could you possibly do this at lunch instead of when you've got a line of people here? And then I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. They're honoring somebody. And, my birthday's next Monday, and I'm sure I'm going to have moments when something's happening that I'm going to be like, okay, guys, this is great, but no, find the peace in the moment and just say, God bless, happy birthday, and I hope you have a great one. And it was nice of them to take the time out as an office to honor that person in the office. And I just had to step back and take a different perspective. And you know what? I got back to the clinic in plenty of time. I was back sitting in my office, snacking on a little lunch at 12:30. So it ended up being just fine. Once I let go and let the peace come and put it in God's hands, it was fine. So, it was a lesson for me in letting go and just allowing things to happen in the time they're supposed to happen. And I could tell these people were actually trying to rush it along a little bit for me. And that was very nice of them to do. So when it seems like your day's not going well, just step back and go, you know what? God's got different plans for me today. And I was going to stop and get dinner on the way home, and I was like, you know what? I got dinner at home, and Gidget's dying to see me, which I have a recording on that later. So I just came home and I have food here. I mean, I've got plenty of food. I was just being lazy. So I was like, all right, I don't have to do that. I'll just eat whatever I have at home. And I did. So hopefully you get something out of that. Just find some peace in your day. And even when it's hectic and crazy, you just take a deep breath, sit back, and say, God, please help me through this. Make the time work in my favor, please. And you know what? He does it all the time for me. So I bet he'd do it for you too. Alrighty, guys. God bless. Have a great day. Happy Monday. What's left of it here and the whole day there. Alrighty, guys. I'll talk to you next Monday, and I will do better at remembering that it's Monday. Alrighty. Bye, guys.